This video will cover how to complete a WPI housing application, including forming roommate groups. If you haven't already, please be sure to read the information posted on the First Year Housing website for an overview of the process and living on campus. Log into the housing portal at wpi.starreshousing.com/starresportalx. You will need your WPI credentials to log in. Click on Housing Application in the gray bar to begin your application. Now, you will select the first year housing application for the upcoming academic year. Review the personal details and make sure all information is up to date and accurate. If there are any errors, please contact the registrar's office. Next, upload a photo for your WPI ID. Take the photo against a white or light solid background from the shoulders up. This photo is much like a passport photo. You can find more detailed instructions in the housing application. The next 2 pages ask you to sign and then confirm that you recognize this application is a legally binding contract and that you will become financially obligated for the cost of your housing at WPI once you or your designee select a housing location, or when you are assigned housing by a HERE Center staff member per your or your designee's request. The Housing and Residential Experience Center partners with the Office of Diversity, Inclusion, and Multicultural Education to offer affinity housing to help first-year students feel affirmed in their identities by those who live around them. If you log into the housing application before the deadline to apply for affinity housing, you will see information about how to apply. The Housing and Residential Experience Center, or HERE Center for short, offers gender-inclusive housing to first-year students who have a need for or are planning to live with someone that has a need for gender-inclusive housing environment. You will need to select that you would like to live in a gender-inclusive bedroom in order to participate. The following section will allow you to answer some questions about living habits that will help you reflect on the type of living environment you are expecting. After you have signed the contract, you will be able to form or join a roommate group. Students that opted to live in a gender-inclusive bedroom will be able to see other students that opted to live in a gender-inclusive bedroom. Students that opted to live in a binary single-gender bedroom will be able to see other students that opted to live in a binary single-gender bedroom and have the same system-labeled gender as them. Students participating in affinity housing will be able to form groups with the other students participating in the same affinity housing community. On the How to Find a Roommate page, you can look for a roommate in a few different ways. Search for a roommate by group name. If you know someone who has already created a group, you can search by their group name on this page. Search for a roommate by WPI email. You can look for another student by searching their WPI email address on this page. Search for a roommate by profiles. Here you can view multiple students and see how they answered their questions about living habits and read a short bio that they wrote on this page. Suggest a roommate for me. View a percentage breakdown of your compatibility with potential roommates on this page. These percentages are based on both of your answers to the questions about living habits. After you find roommates, the next steps are to either join a group, you will need to know the group name that you want to join, or create a group. You can make a new group and invite another student to join, or stay as a group of 1 by yourself. We strongly discourage groups of 1 as there will be extremely few single bedrooms available, if any. Whoever creates the group will be the group leader. This person will select housing for everyone in the group during selection week. What does it mean to be a group leader? The group leader is the approved designee to make housing decisions for all group members and is responsible for navigating certain steps of the selection process. Group leaders must approve the addition of members to their roommate group in the portal and verify the group once all members have joined. They should communicate to their group members any changes made to the group. They need to read all housing selection emails and instructions carefully. And finally, group leaders will select housing for their entire group at their designated selection time. The group leader should be someone that every group member trusts to be responsible and to make decisions in the best interest of the full group. You can form a group of 1 to 3 people. To successfully join the group, both the group leader and the individual group member needs to confirm this change in the housing portal. If you are entering housing selection by yourself, you still need to create a group of 1 yourself to receive a selection time. Remember, making a group of 1 doesn't mean you will automatically get a single room. In fact, most groups of 1 will be selecting a double or triple bedroom that is partially filled by another group. After all group members have been added, verify your group. Once all roommates have joined the group leader will need to verify the group. Once the group is verified, you will not be able to add or remove any group members. Double check that everyone has successfully joined the group before verifying. Here are some reminders as we wrap up. The deadline to submit your housing application and create or join a roommate group is posted on the process website. The deadline to submit housing accommodation documentation to the Office of Accessibility Services is posted on the process website as well as the Accessibility Services website. Once you have verified your group, you have completed all the necessary steps to the housing application at this time. Group leaders will be able to select housing at their assigned selection time slot after the application deadline. Continue to check your WPI email to stay up to date on next steps. After your group leader selects housing, you will be able to choose a meal plan in the housing portal. The HERE Center will also host virtual roommate meet and greet sessions to give you the opportunity to connect with other students. Make sure to check the First Year Housing website for more details. And remember, HERE Center staff is here to support you in navigating this process. Don't be afraid to ask for help. You can email housing@wpi.edu and we will respond as soon as we are able.